Top of the morning to ya. Today is baby step 7. Do you remember when you were a little kid and you went to that first birthday party and there were no gifts for you? Oh my gosh, I don't remember that either. But I remember seeing my kids go through that and just assume that I went through the same pain and suffering. It's a party. There are presents and gifts. I am a kid and I'm not getting any of them. And I get closer and closer to the person who's opening gifts, and I want to open them and I want to have them. And then those little kids, once the present opening gets done, they spread out around the room, if they were able to get their little grubby paws on one of the gifts and start playing with it. And just a few years later, particularly at Christmas time, but also at birthday parties, I see the kids open mine first. Here, open this first. I want you to have my gift now. I don't know what it is that clicks about giving that really evolves in just the first few years. Our kids thrive, not thrive, they just have this passion for any suffering person they see, any beggar on the side of the street, and we have stuff staged in our car because of our ability to nurture our kids' giving in that case and being able to do that. Baby step 7 is to build wealth and give generously. If we can put our wealth into place and get it working for us, get it earning us more money and doing it, it feels good. I love giving a gift. I'm horrible. I hope I'm working on this. And if you have this same problem too, I hope you work on it and get rid of it. But when somebody wants to give me something, like maybe they want to give me $20 or $100 to help with something, and I had it in my mind to take care of it, I don't want to accept that gift. But blocking that gift is blocking something spiritual, something amazing that needs to happen. So I've been moving. I still have to think about it sometimes. Like, okay, I'll accept that gift, that helping thing, that contributing thing, even that just flat out here's something. And I'm a competitive board game player. I'm a competitive outdoor enthusiast, mountain biker, rock climber, whatnot, and I'm just competitive, so I'm a scorekeeper, and I'm working on that as well to try not to keep score. But baby step 7 is to build wealth and give generously. If you haven't played it, you should check out the Cashflow game. I'm going to grab my glasses because this is kind of cool. The Cashflow game is a little board game from Robert Kiyosaki. Can you see that there? Yeah. So in the middle circle here, down below, is just the rat race. You're running around the rat race. You got babies, you got big deals, you got doodads that you shouldn't maybe be buying, but sometimes you should. You got charity and all that. And once your income, your passive income, exceeds your household expenses, you move into this the fast lane out here. And this is just fun. I was playing it with my son the other day, and we got down to this stock market for kids. Create real-life investing camps for kids worldwide. Campers set up and run mini financial markets. And buy a forest. So lots of ways. All the blue ones, every other one is a blue one, is a way to do some good in the world. And then just the mindset of the whole game, it seems like it's where I'm at in life. We are, like I said before, we are baby step 4, 5, 6, and 7. We're trying to do all of those at the same time by our direction, by our investments, how we use our money. We're actually not paying off the mortgage quickly. we are building wealth and giving generously. That mortgage is at 3%, and sure, it would be great to have that $1,000, but we're trying to use our wealth to build wealth, train our kids up to do that, and to create value in the world, and to give generously. One of the things that comes up in the budget is giving, and I didn't give for a long time. And then when I started to give, I'm like, I have to catch up. You know, there is no catch up with God. Let me say that again. Did you know there is no catch up with God? You can't catch up. I guess, yeah, you can't catch up. You're covered. Jesus took the check. He's got it. Accept that gift. Wow, the connection between this and what I said earlier, amazing. I'm working on accepting gifts. I'm working on accepting Jesus' gift to me that I am perfect in God's eyes. I go and I sin, I repent, and I'm perfect. I don't have to repent and, oh my gosh, I'm so horrible, I'm so terrible. I am free. Why? So I can build wealth and give. Why? Because Jesus covered it. He wants me to build wealth and give. He wants me to be obedient. He wants me to serve my family, my church, my community, the world. He wants us to be imitators of Him, to build wealth and give generously. So this is the last one in our series of the Financial Peace Baby Steps. There are some superficial, I was going to say it's not superficial. There are some related concerns that I'm going to address in some future videos. Budgeting, insurance, just being a frugal investor, not a frugal investor, a frugal purchaser. And my concepts not only come a lot from Dave Ramsey, but also Ramit Sethi. He wrote the book, I Will Teach You to Be Rich. From Stephen Covey, he wrote the book 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Robert Kiyosaki, he wrote a number of books. Start with Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The latest read I did on him is the Cashflow Quadrant, which has our gears turning in the future. And then the Cashflow game. I showed you the board game, and we host a board game night at our house every month to play that and learn that. But it's available online. I'll put the link down in the doobly-doo, as well as links to all those books I just mentioned, so that you can build wealth and give generously. But first, do baby step 1, 2, and 3. If you are not out of debt and you do not have an emergency fund in place, ready to go, you're not at financial peace. You get to financial peace and you'll be blessed.